You just gotta make sure it's fun until I get banned.
Yeah, with that boogity boogity boogity, let's go hunting, boys! We start with two Triforce pieces in both Link's house and the Sanctuary.
Really good start.
Very good start, in fact. But the fact that we got two Triforce pieces right out of the gate, and it's successful for everyone.
Now, funny enough, I probably doubt we're going to see many map checks, because the whole point of Triforce Hunt is to hunt Triforce pieces, not, kill Ganon. So, at least Old Man Sunshine's being kind and letting us know that there is a green pendant on Tower of Hera and crystals on the other two.
Yep, and we also found another Triforce piece from Kakichiri's side on the Old Man. So 3 Triforce pieces are ready and primed. Quake on the Thieves' hideout. And a Moon Pearl in the secret chest.
Ooh, very interesting. Now, funny enough, you're actually going... Well, there's nothing, of course, to back this. I'm just pulling it out of thin air. But I think that you're more likely going to find stuff to get you into the Dark World a whole lot faster in Triforce mode, just because it opens up a lot more paths.
Definitely. And the fact that you don't have to go into any dungeon in the game just to... Well, we'll have to fight in dungeons. You don't have to get all 7 crystals just to fight Ganon, because we only need to collect 40 Triforce pieces just to win the game.
Now, the only time when it's required to go to Ganon is more of required to go to Ganon's tower. Because notice how we mentioned there are 50 Triforce pieces and all. Well, if 11 of those happen to be in Ganon's tower, yeah, you're going to have to go have some crystal hunting done.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. But we only have 3 Triforce pieces, so we're just 37 away, so we won't be seeing Ganon's tower for quite a while. Yuhichiri entering the Blind's Cake and some silver arrows, a glove, and some blue boomerangs. And there's another Triforce piece on Lumberjack Cave. Now, that doesn't mean we need to kill Aga solely for just a Triforce piece. Again, there's only 50 Triforce pieces, and we only need to collect 40.
Yeah, so unless 10 of them so far happens to be in Ganon's tower, and they are really desperate to get that last, they can go ahead and just skip it.
Yep. And some flippers over on Kakichiri's side. A lot of half magic in the well.
See, this is the really fun part about Dorito hunts too, is that standard open, those two have like special routes that almost everyone. You either go directly to Uncle or you go straight over to Lost Woods. With the Dorito hunt, you could start anywhere and it won't be harmful to you.
Definitely. So with that, we have 4 Triforce pieces. I believe that's 4 Triforce pieces. I might be wrong, but we know 5 of them. We have 4 of them.
Well, let's see. We had Link's House, Sanctuary, Blinds, and Chicken Coop.
Yep. So now just a tenth of the way there.
Hey! And Uncle, that's right. So yeah, we've seen 5 so far. And, of course, Lumberjack, if someone really wants that one.
And we also found an ether inside the inside Lumberjack. Well, not Lumberjack. Blind side.
Those are some very interesting looking lumberjacks in that coop.
Definitely. There's some definitely lumberjacks there. But now we have 5 in hand, 35 away to go.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm...
Oh.
I figure this is going to be a fun one.
Yep, and there's another Triforce piece on the library, so that's 2 locked behind something. 1 locked behind Aga, 1 locked behind the boots. And Sunshine playing it blind with this race game check.
I've been noticing that's kind of a fairly thing to do these days. Some runners will go ahead and always do this blind, where others will always check it. There's no in between.
Yep, on another Triforce piece.
So not bad. That's at 6 collectible so far.
Yep, and there's only 2 locked behind Aga and Boots, making a total of 8 that we know of so far. 32 to go.
Ooh,
Woman
looks
Sunshine
like-
going down the South Shore.
Ah, you're reading my mind again.
I'm a professor. I know how to get into people's heads. And we
So
get some green goo.
So does that make me very stealthy and delicious?
Maybe.
Oh my.
I don't know, but the most important thing about that though is that we can check Sitkin.
Yes.
There's another Triforce piece that's now 7 collectible and only 9 that we know of so far.
I am hoping we get to see some really cool tricks or execution here. Because realistically, that's going to be the main deciding factor. Because with Triforce, I mean, it's always going to be random on where you find stuff.
Oh, it looks like Link Force found a flute somewhere. I did not see that, but he's activating his flute now.
Oh, it was on the bottle vendor. Interesting.
Very convenient location for Link Force. Must have found the money to get it. So looks like Woman Sunshine's gonna be grabbing that pretty soon. He's going into a room that not a lot of people go to so far. We have another Triforce piece on the back of Escape.
Very nice. And that was 2, actually, so that puts us at 10 collectible?
Yep, 10 collectible and 12 that we know of so far in total.
Nice. That's some really good progress so far in just 7 minutes.
Yep, we're only needing 30 away just to finish the game.
But it can't end that quickly. We need some excitement and some shenanigans.
Yeah, this is going way too fast. I want more crazy stuff going on. I'm gonna Sunshine going into Agnes Cave.
Yeah, like, give us a hammer. Oh,
Nope. Just a hard container, just a hard base.
Curse you, Fart Cave.
Why? Why must you curse move that?
Because it's hilarious.
And Kikuchi just running out of bombs. Just unfortunate. He's trying to boomerang, but to no avail. We know there's another Triforce piece that's locked behind the book or the mirror, mixed with the Titan's mitts.
Yeah, unfortunately, in that scenario, it wasn't going to be turning out to... Ooh, is that a lantern on Lake Hylia?
Yeah, that was a lamp on Lake Hylia.
Very nice. I figure most people are gonna, skip it unless they really want to see in the dark.
Or, just when we get a sword, which we'll definitely get that eventually. Get that item off of get that Triforce piece off of the Lumberjack Cave. Featuring picking up 2 Triforce pieces in the Waterfall Cave.
Let's see if the thief has any in his cave.
Only just a shield and some heart pieces, nothing too special. Titan's mitts on Zora Ledge.
Ooh, okay, so we got ourselves Dark World access. Nice.
Yep, Dark World access, and we have like 2 locations that we know of that we can do to get in Dark World access. We can go to the Mire area, and we can also go up to Village of Outcasts.
Yay. The Infinity Toes. That's where you put
Definitely
gloves,
Infinity
right?
Toes.
You see, that's where I'm thinking that the seed just wants to give you all these important items super.
Yep, too much action for my taste. Chloe going into Ice Rod Cave, picking up 20 rupees.
You know, this may be a blessing in disguise for Kujiri, because since he's probably gonna waste his time going back to Mini Moldorm Cave, he may just go ahead and head over to Dark World.
Yeah, considering that only Mini Moldrum Cave had a shield and nothing else. Yeah, that Mini Moldrum Cave really did not pay off much. So Kokichiri instead is going to go up into the eastern area.
Yep, go visit good old Sassy Pants and see what he's got in his closet.
Right in the closet of Sahasrara. We know that, as far as we're aware, that Tower Hera has a green pendant, so he doesn't really need to check that. Well, if he knew that already, but two Triforce pieces and a shield. So that's our there's two shields already that we know of, and we're two Triforce pieces. Kokichiri having a pretty big advantage here with only 10, and we have 13 that we know of.
Very, very nice.
Well, I think 13, as far as I'm aware.
I've lost count at this point.
Yeah, I mean, with 50 available to us, and only need to get 40, you're going to lose track really quickly.
Ooh. What in the world is a sick kid sick with when he's giving out mushrooms?
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
I'm gonna go on the assumption that they're actually growing from his body.
Where did you get that from?
He's sick!
No. Scruff. He is not a mushroom.
Okay, fine. He's sick from ingesting. Remember, don't do drugs.
Yes, that's exactly. But hey, at least that sickness gives us a Triforce piece. That's something.
And it just dawned on me that we have no money, so I was like, wait, why is nobody going to Zor?
Yeah, we're pretty short on funds. And not too surprising considering that there's only 50 Triforce pieces in the item pool. To hammer that home.
And for those that are wondering, wait, why are there 50 more items added to the pool? Because there's already like 216. 50 of those garbage items are taken out and replaced with Doritos, aka Triforce pieces.
Yep.
So,
Cool Ranch.
yeah. All those wonderful rupee counts that you get hundreds of thousands of dollars from turn into triangles.
Hot take, I like nacho cheese Doritos more than Cool Ranch.
I'm a fat man, so I enjoy anything.
Same. I'll admit that. Anyway.
I think we're finally gonna get our first Dark World entry here. Kuchiri. I sure hope I'm not butchering that. Is gonna head back.
Kichiri. Chiri, I think. What am I saying? So, Chloe has 13. Link Force has 12. Kuchiri also has 12. Oman Sanjin with 10.
Yeah, when we get him in here for an interview, I'll go ahead and figure out for sure if I'm saying it right. But I'll nickname him Kuchi.
Okay, then fair enough. Chloe taking the dive into Eastern Palace with 13 in hand might be looking to plunder some more Triforce pieces.
You know, truthfully, this isn't a bad play to make, even though it's a crystal, because, again, we're not looking to complete dungeons, we're just looking for items. So, if Chloe finds all the items in the, first 3 chests, or before fighting Armos, then he's good. He doesn't have to do nothing.
Yep. So, from what I can gather, considering that Chloe has 13, and we know about 3 that's locked behind things, safe to assume that we have 16 that we know of.
We're almost halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there.
And we're not living on a prayer.
Bam. So wait. If we just speak lyrics in monotone, does it still classify as singing?
No. No, it doesn't.
Sweet. Loopholes.
Okay, no, just let's be honest here. What's any form of singing is probably just gonna get us sacked. But anyway, so Chloe's keeping his board through Eastern Palace, and I'm hoping Kakichiri is going to be getting those 100 rupees, going to grab that flute, and he might either go into the Village of Outcasts or the Maya area. I believe he'll probably go for the Village of Outcasts first, considering item density and all.
I would agree. That would be the better play to go with.
Yeah, because Maya area can only do just the Mire Shed, and that's it. And yep, he's going to be the first player to do so. Not just skipping out on that flute for the time being.
I hope that doesn't end up biting him later.
Yep, so that's something to consider. Because Kakichiri going over the chess game. And a mirror.
Oh,
okay.
Dang. Alright, I think Base Beast is going to go ahead and take over as resident psychic.
Fair enough.
Oh, hopefully he decides to go ahead and remember the bottle merchant so he can pop back over and purchase the flute.
And there's a bow on C-shaped house.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Omas giving us another wonderful map check, which I think was 5-6 on Turtle Rock and Skullwoods on our Pendant and Mire and Ice?
I'll just take your word for it. Also, now that I think about it, we do have access to another Triforce piece, just that we know of so far.
Yay!
Once Kakichiri gets that flute, he'll be getting another Triforce piece on the Desert Ledge. No man going through Skull Woods.
I always enjoy going through Skull Woods pretty early. It's easy checks, hopefully, beneficial.
Yeah, and they're pretty close by, and he's rewarded with a Triforce piece.
Right? And you can just route it so well. You can go check on Bumper Ledge. If you got the mirror, you can go to Graveyard Ledge.
Oh, definitely. So, Link Force going to my area, gonna be grabbing that, gonna checking what that medallion is. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but it might be a Ether Medallion?
It zoomed by too fast, but I think that was.
Yep, and Link Force gets a sword in my area. Oh, don't remind me. Don't remind me of that one time I played in that one open race.
Hehehe.
But there's a Triforce piece in there, so I'm happy.
Man, that must be a dusty book. Oof.
Yep, a book was picked up on the digging game too. Chloe Power grabbing his flute. My man Sunshine gonna be grabbing his bow.
Come on, Coochie, go back to the bottle merchant. Buy his wares.
He's got the money to do it. And Link Force going for escape. The front of it.
Well, I mean, it's not too bad a play, because we found a map in the back of it. So there's guaranteed to be at least 3 items between the 3 here and Dark Cross. So if he finds 3 in escape, then he doesn't have to worry about Dark Cross.
Oh, definitely. It will definitely help. And there's another Triforce piece.
So good find at first, so not bad, not bad.
Kakichiri going for K45. And only 20 rupees.
Funny enough, at this point, I would just start collecting all the rupees that I found.
just to bring up something in chat from one of our trackers, Number Play, it's going to be Bombos from Meyer.
Ah, perfect. Good eyes, Number Play.
Yeah, Number Play is doing a great job. Oh, there's boots in the back of a skate, the front of a skate.
And Hammer in Thieves Town.
Oh boy! So we have the entirety of the Dark World available to us.
Very nice. I do want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to our awesome 2 trackers. We got Number Play and Poseidon, making sure that we have all these buttons pressed in an accurate manner so we can make sure we know what's happening.
Yup, they're the unsung heroes.
And of course, for our wonderful runners here, Old Man Sunshine, Kuchiri, Chloe Prower, and Link40. Be sure to give them a follow. Links in chat. And stay a while. Listen.
Stay forever. And whoa, that's a huge high cave.
I was about to say, holy cow.
We have 3 swords, blue mail, and another Triforce piece. That is way hype. I was originally going to call it Cave 73 because it shares the same name as Cave 45 in terms of the map set, but no, that's a huge hype cave.
That is Armory Cave?
Well, plus some snacks.
There you go. It's rations. Rations.
There you go. And Kokichi is going to take a brief pit stop to gather that stuff that he missed in Mini Moldorm Cave. He's going to spend some time there while Old Man Sunshine dives deeper into Thieves Town, using that ether medallion that he picked up just to clear those Mini Moldorms. 300 rupees on what appears to be the Bonk Rocks.
Ooh, very nice. This should definitely help get some of that much-needed Zora cash.
We're just 75 away.
It looks like Kuchi there didn't quite like what the thief was giving him. Had to pay his respects.
Yeah, he spent some time there, but I mean, he's still ahead. He's 16 compared to Linkforce and everyone else. Linkforce got 15, and Chloe 14, and Old Man Sunshine 12. And that's the nice thing about the Triforce Hunt. You can easily tell who's ahead and who's behind just by their Triforce counts.
A nice thing about Dorito hunts here is that it can turn on a dime. You could go ahead and have someone be 3 away from winning the last half of the hole, and then instantly lose while someone else makes the right play.
Yep, and Kukishiri is going to be grabbing that lamp, considering going for Eastern Palace.
You know, truthfully, I don't blame him for picking up the lamp just because it's the only fire source right now. It opens up a decent amount of... And truth be told, the way things are set, we can head ourselves over to Ice Pack, check out 3 items there. We can head up to Tower of Hera, get 2 items there, do all of Death Mountain, except for Hookshot, but no one cares about Hookshot Cave.
Right. Old Man Sunshine grabbed the key somewhere, so he's going to take that maiden and go all the way over to the big key, the big chest. He's got that hammer in Thieves Town. He's pretty lucky to get to. There's that Hookshot, speaking of.
Oh, well, there we go.
And we're just going to ditch the maiden because, hey, we got a Hookshot. Don't have to worry about it. That's all items. That's all
Bye,
items.
lady. Goodbye, pretty lady.
Oh, okay then. Linkforce gonna grab his book.
Wipe off those dusty pages. Ooh, what was that? A unique item and what?
I did not catch that.
Oh, unique item in the castle. That was the Boots Hand.
Ooh. So Chloe might consider going for that.
Especially if he ends up finding another one saying, hey, go to the castle.
And this time actually being really serious about that Triforce, not the Triforce piece, the boots. Because from what I can tell, the Triforce pieces aren't considered unique items.
Nope.
I mean, sure, you can get a hint that says there are Triforce pieces in the castle, but they're not considered unique items. So there you go.
Exactly.
And it's a secret to everybody.
Whoop. There you go, old man. You teach that flying booger launcher who's boss.
The pickle. Dancing pickle.
The flying pickle.
Okay, then. So, Old Man Sunshine is looking really nice right here, because since you got that hook shot out of Thieves Town, along with the hammer, it's definitely not too crazy to consider going up the mountain.
I mean, it's a smart play, because like I said earlier, there's a buttload of stuff up there in Death Mountain. You've got Old Man, you've got Inside Spec Rock, Outside Spec Rock, 2 in Hera. You got the 7 in Paradox Cave, 1 in Spiral Cave, 4 in Hookshot Cave, 2 in Super Bunny Cave, and the Floating Island.
Yep, you got there. This is the huge item density play, and Old Man Sunshine is not going to take any chances with that whatsoever. He's going to go up there and claim his rewards. Link Force going to return the purple chest, only getting the heart piece.
Aw, Gary sharing his love for getting his lunchbox back.
Hey, Old Man Sunshine got a Triforce piece from the old man.
I gotta figure, in that little scenario. Ooh, what was that?
Link Force found a hint. Just read the tablet, the Obama tablet, and there is a Triforce piece on it.
Ooh. Okay, so this is the nice thing when you get into an easy thing like that. Like, Lumberjack is annoying because you have to take 5 minutes to go kill Aga. But in Bombo's tablet, say if you find number 39 as the last item in a really difficult location, and you're like, you know what? I know where the next one is. You can beeline right over there. Don't even have to risk actually finding something elsewhere.
Yep. And luckily for Link Force, he's going to get Tempered Sword, be the first player to do so. Kokichiri going over to the Armos Knights is going to kill that. Old Man Sunshine diving into the Tower of Hera, and it's not Fire Lot, and there's that Bombos Battalion that we needed from Misery Meyer. And technically speaking, Kokichiri has drawn First Blood, but honestly, since it's Triforce piece, that really doesn't matter.
And funny enough, the type of hints that you don't want to see a lot of in Triforce Hunt is the blank item in blank. So unique item in Paradox, yeah, that's cool to progress the areas you can check, but you want those Triforce pieces.
Yeah, that's your main target anyway. So Link Force is going to grab his Triforce piece from the Bombos tablet, now just under 20 away. The unique item requires the hook shot. That's either Hookshot Cave or something else that I can't think of the top of my head.
It's a good old thingamabobber.
Yes. Okay, chat's bringing up that it's also the back of Swamp for that hookshot hit.
Ooh.
And hey, since we do have the items needed for Swamp Palace, you might want to go there if you don't find anything on Hookshot Cave.
Oh yeah. Honestly, the best thing to do for well, let's see. Old Man has all the items. Yeah, best thing for Old Man, and especially Coochie here, to do after finishing up the Death Mountain stuff is to go straight to Swamp, because that's 6 items. After
Yes.
Swamp, go to Pod.
Just run down that item density. And Old Man Sunshine takes down Moldorm, gets another Triforce piece, and his green pendant.
Now, the good thing that Old Man Sunshine has against Coochie here is that he went into Thieves Town, got the hammer and hook shot, where Kachiri didn't.
Yeah, and he's only going to be getting the stuff out of Tower of Hera. I mean, sure, he's going to get a Triforce piece, but he won't be getting the rest of Tower of Hera, well, at least the rest of Death Mountain. Also, I noticed that Link Force has control of the lead. He's only halfway there. He has 21 Triforce pieces. Must have found some in Desert Palace, and he also picked up the one in on the Desert Ledge. Old Man Sunshine going through Spiral Cave and does not have the boots, so it's going to be a long and arduous walk. Kuchiri going for that Ether Tablet, finding another Triforce piece on Link Force side, the big chest. Only a heart container on the Ether Tablet.
Now, funny enough, I think from the way things are going at this point, if there aren't a lot of Triforce pieces in Death Mountain, then Old Man Sunshine might have a little bit of a lead. And the reason I say that is because Link Force has done a lot of overworld stuff that Old Man hasn't done yet. Some of the stuff that he obviously needs to do. But Link Force will be heading over to Dark Death Mountain at some point. So if he heads up there with 30 or, 33 Triforce pieces, and there happens to be a buttload of Triforce pieces up there, that would win it for him.
Yep, and speaking of, Old Man Sunshine did pick up another Triforce piece, this time being in the Spiral Cave.
So this is going to be pretty interesting to see what's going to happen.
Here's another Triforce piece. A Heart Container, the first 2 of Paradox Cave. Cards number 5. Those 5 chests up front. Link Force continuing to grab his overworld checks and grabbing the ones that he had left behind that we know of. Alright, those 5 in Paradox Cave. What do you got for us? Another Triforce piece. A Heart Container piece. Cape. Can of Burna. And 20 rupees.
Hey, both are invincibility items. Look, it's Spy Cave time.
Yep, too bad. Spy Cave time.
Now let's see, we had a Triforce with the Old Man, 1 in Tower of Hera. We didn't have one in Spectacle Rock, right?
No, there was a blue bottle.
Okay, so far only 4 Triforce pieces on Death Mountain that we know of.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Tower of Hera included in that.
Yes. And this is also considering, too, that we know of one on the library, which we can get to, and there's one on the Aga. 20 rupees, and the Fire Rod in the Super Bunny Cave.
That is a nice find.
Definitely. And Old Man Sunshine gonna first check out Turtle Rock, see what medallion it's requiring, and it's gonna be Ether.
Oh, that's right, we also had a Triforce piece on the floating island.
Yes, that means 5. I'll bring him to 20. If Link Force goes up there, that'll bring him to 29. Now it's gonna be 30 as Hookshot Cave grabs another Triforce piece, another Triforce piece. Oh boy, 20 rupees and a piece of hearts. So that hint referring to the unique item being on the requiring the hookshot is most likely gonna lead to the back of Swamp Palace.
Yepers.
Speaking of Swamp Palace, Chloe's gonna go there right now, gonna pretty much prove what that unique item is gonna be if it's there. which most likely is going to be there.
Oh man, this is gonna be nuts.
Yeah, if Link Force goes up Death Mountain, he's going to be pretty much 10 away for him to complete the game.
He'll really need to go through Thieves Town first, though, to pick up that hook shot and that hammer.
Oh, definitely, because that'll be the big deciding factor, though. If he goes into Thieves Town, he will have a huge advantage. Jerry finally finding that flute on the old man, on the bottle vendor, and he's going to be grabbing that, activating it, and heading over to the mire area. Going to grab his tempered sword and another Triforce piece. And he finds out there's another Triforce piece on Desert Ledge, and he'll be finding more as he goes into Desert Palace.
And I believe the first chest that we had here in Swamp was just a piece of heart, so that's one item out of the pool.
And Spike Cave only giving out the magic powder, brings out the magic bat.
Remember never to sprinkle white powder on animals. They don't like it.
Okay then, fair enough. So Kikichir getting his tempered sword and his Triforce piece. Old Man Sunshine heading into the castle. I believe he's going to be doing either Aga or the front of escape. And he's going to be in the front of escape. I don't blame him for going for the front of escape. He's going to get those boots. Following the breadcrumbs that he found, and I believe he did go into Thieves Town, so he must have saw the hint regarding a unique item in the castle.
Betcha that's why they're going to be coming down here. He's going to find those boots and he's going to be happy.
Oh, definitely, because Link Force is the only player to have the boots.
And that was another hint for the Big Red Bomb, piece of heart, and another Triforce piece. Once they finish Skull Woods and our wonderful Turtle Rock, ha 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 ha, they can get another one.
That doesn't mean, though, we need to get the King of Samaria in order to get that Triforce piece that we know of. There's those boots for Old Man Sunshine.
And Link Force finishes their first boss. Getting that Bombos medallion, it looks so pretty.
Yep, and Kichiri's still fighting strong. Old Man Sunshine with 23, just one away from Link Force, just behind that. And Kichiri is only trailing by 3 with 21. He's going to check Checkerboard Cave, which I believe did not have anything of use. I might have been wrong, though.
I think it was just some money.
Yep, all 100.
Yeah, only $100, no problem.
Yep. Chloe going for left side swamp.
Not a terrible play in this mode, but I mean, it's always good to go ahead and do the back of swamp first and then go left side.
Oh, definitely. And plus, you know that there's going to be a unique item there, so you might as well try and grab that. Kichiri going for just going to go and clear Desert Palace. And Link Force is going up the mountain. The thing is, though, he does not have a hammer or a hook shot. So he's going to be missing out on some very important Triforce pieces. I mean, he's going to get the ones from Hatara Hira, but everything else is going to be locked behind the hammer and the hook shot for him.
See, this is where the different routing really comes as a... Because in some scenarios, what you'd actually see both Link Force and Kichiri do is pretty good in terms of, say, open or standard. Wherein Chloe and Old Man Sunshine, you'd be like, oh, okay, they're behind a little bit. Because, you know, they haven't done much. But the fact that they've got better items to go ahead and progress more kind of puts them in a little bit of a lead. Old Man Sunshine almost tying himself up to Link Force, and Chloe having more potential.
Oh yeah, because of the fact that he's in a Swamp Palace. We know there's an item there, and as far as that we're concerned, we only for Chloe specifically, he still needs to get a Fire Rod out of Super Bunny Cave and the King of Samaria, wherever that is, for those 5-6 crystals, so that he can get another Triforce piece. Alright, going to the back of Swamp, we do have the Bug Net and the Big Key.
Oh look, it's the most unique item of all.
Yeah, so Chloe didn't... That unique item hints... Yeah, that didn't really help much, but whatever.
You win some, you lose some.
Mm-hmm. When the back, finding another Triforce piece on the big chest of Swamp Palace.
Not bad. Is that piece number 2, or is that piece number 1 for Swamp?
I would like to believe that's number 1.
Okay. Because I know so far we've had 4 items, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, so we should at least have 2 more here.
There's
There we
Triforce piece
go.
number 2.
Alright, that in my eyes makes it a little bit worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, having at least 3 is good. You want to have at least half the number of available items in the dungeon to make it worthwhile.
And looks like Old Man Sunshine apparently has taken the lead with 27 compared to Link Force's 25 Triforce pieces. And Math needs fire in the Tower of Hera, so that basement is going to be dead. As if it wasn't already dead, considering that we found the 2 items.
Ooh, and Kuchiri is heading over to the escape, so they're gonna find their boots pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And Link Force having everyone's fun little boss fight.
Clearing out Moldorm and Chloe fighting Argus. Since he only has just no sword at all, he's gonna have to do it in the whole menuing shtick by constantly going to the hookshot and then hammering that puffball thing.
Now, fun thing here is entertaining is to see him whip between menus. The best way to go ahead and execute this is to hook 2 at a time. And the best thing to do is to start off at the lower angle, hook shot, move up, hook shot, then immediately menu in, hammer, press the button. Do that way it goes ahead and saves on some menu time, gets you 2 hammer shots per time, makes it a little easier, but it is a tad tricky to do without either A, hitting the same puff, or B, losing it.
Yep, and Chloe finding another Triforce piece on Argus himself. So half of Swamp Palace is Triforce pieces. That will be a pretty high value play going if Old Man Sunshine decides to go that way.
Oh yes, definitely an excellent find. And now that Old Man himself is in Pod, this is going to be another good turning point since we've got 5 possible items, one of which we already saw was a Triforce piece. Chances are good you're going to be finding a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah, and we know about a few that I only know about a couple things. We know about we know about a Triforce piece on just locked behind Aga 1. We can get the library Triforce piece, and that pretty much means we're like 30 something away, just 37 that we know of. 31 something.
Ooh, there's our second from Pod.
He's only 11 away.
Oh, see, this is where it gets really exciting, because you look at this kind of stuff in a normal 20-30, and it just goes by real. At this point in time, we'd have tons of finishers. 45 minutes in, almost everyone would be done. With a 40 to 50, we could have it in less than an hour, we could have it in an hour and a half. Just depends on where that placement is.
Yeah, and with a time like this in a 40-50, you might be thinking, oh, this is like the stuff you would find in a spoiler race. And you wouldn't be wrong, because a spoiler race usually takes about an hour, like just an hour. And Old Man Sunshine finding the 4th sword, for him is going to be a tempered sword, but for everyone else, that's gonna be all the swords.
Oh, that's gonna be the wonderful butter.
Mm-hmm. And Kachiri getting that aforementioned library Triforce piece, now up to 24.
Ooh, and I think there is one more item on Helm. Mr. Dino Kitty.
Yay, Dino Kitty.
Ah, dang it, now I want to play the Randomizer again.
Randomizer is fun.
Helmicopter is the sole reason everyone needs to play Randomizer. No other reason.
No. The flipping 8-eye Muldorm is what you want to play from random. Yeah, you know what I mean. 8-eye Muldorm is the one reason you want to play the Randomizer. And Kachiri finding out that there is a Triforce piece on top of the bumper cave, and Kachiri and Linkforce finding another Triforce piece, and this time in Graveyard Ledge.
Now, I've completely lost count of all the ones that we found, but I'm just going to go ahead and pull this number out of thin air and say that we've found 36 Triforce pieces.
You wouldn't.
Altogether.
I don't think you're wrong. 36 is not a bad number, considering that we only need 4 away, and that technically would bring us into a Triforce no mode.
I have to question Kachiri's choice there about leaving that one off of Bumper Ledge. Yeah, it can take about 35 seconds to get up there, but I mean, the whole name of the game is to collect them, so you kind of wanna.
I know why. Just not have the cape or the burn.
Oh, that's right, because he didn't have the hammer, the hook shot when he went up like that.
He needs to go to Thieves Town to get that hammer and hook shot, and that way he'll be getting those in-bone items.
Curse you, eyeballs!
And Linkforce gonna go and pay Zora 500 rupees for a bottle of a fairy in it.
I mean, it's a fairy. It's never not useful.
Yeah, of course. You get a free revival, so there's that. That's 3 bottles we know of too. And speaking of, I put my words in my own mouth. That's all 4 bottles accounted for.
Nice. Alright, so we had 2 Triforce pieces in pod, along with our Butter Sword. And... oof, this is a fun one for Old Man Sunshine. There's
yeah, he's only 12 away, and Linkforce is right behind them. They are tied for the lead. Well, actually, no, I'm wrong. He's only just trailing by 1.
Yep, he's got him by 1. See, this is a lot of the trickiness when it comes to routing Triforce hunts, because it takes all the logic that we know out of standard and open mode and just throws it out the window.
Yeah, you're gonna go and all over the shop. You don't have to kill. You don't even. It's not required to even go into Ganon's tower. You can kill bosses to see if there's an item on there. You're gonna pretty much treat dungeons as if they're all pendants.
Yep, and really the only time you ever want to finish bosses when they don't have an item is if you're making that play that there is going to be at least 11 Triforce pieces in Ganon's tower.
Mm-hmm. And Linkforce found another Triforce piece, and that's on Pyramid Ledge. And now Old Man and Linkforce are tied for the lead.
Ooh, are we getting our Ice Palace play?
It looks to be so.
Oh man. See, this is where having the hammer would be really good.
Or no, wait, he's actually gonna go for the lamp.
Oh, thank God. Like, Link Force, please, go to Thieves Town.
Yeah, you it's looking to be like you're almost there, and very much so that you could easily just get your game there done then and there, or at least close to finishing your game then and there, just by going to Thieves Town and then going up the mountain.
That just dawned on me, something that I would absolutely love to see, and I hope Old Man Sunshine does it, because look at it, he's got 2 of the 3 pendants on, and I really want Ped to have a piece of the Triforce, so when he's at 39, he goes to pull Ped.
It is likely, considering that we have taken 50 Triforce pieces, and there's a Triforce piece in Hashirala.
Ooh, that's a good find. Everyone can get it, so.
Link's just 10 away.
Oh man. 3, he's gonna get 2 in Pod, 3 if he goes to Swamp, and there are 5 up on Death Mountain. He can win if he freaking goes to Thieves Town.
Yeah, and at this point, we're gonna just... This is completely unofficial, but we're gonna consider this no mode.
Yeah, we have actually got knowledge of at least 40 pieces, so it's all a matter of who gets there first.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Considering that we have a lot of places to go to, and we have 40 that we know of, and well over, you don't really need to go and kill Aga just for that one Triforce piece.
Nah, I doubt anyone's going to be wasting the time for that.
No,
I figure
not at all.
We're more likely to see a Pyramid Fairy play than an Aga play.
Oh yeah, well, to be fair, you don't really need to get the Kansumaria in this game, because we know that we have 40 that we can get.
Well, there goes our 3rd Armos fight down. And our 2nd Dino Kitty.
And Chloe takes him down, grabbing his bee in a bottle.
Trying to work on my psychic powers, telling Link Force to go to Thieves Town. Go to Thieves.
Yeah, Link really needs to go down there because Old Man Sunshine has a clear advantage, and if he does go, and if he goes and finishes the job, he might be able to catch up to Link Force and end this game relatively fast.
Now, I will say this for Link Force, as part of an advantage that he's got right now, since he doesn't have the hammer, he's not going to waste any time killing Helmasaur for that beat.
Yeah, and we won't know exactly when the Triforce, the pedestal is, and really, if Link Force decides to go into Mire, which you need the Kansumaria for, to at least finish that dungeon. That means you need if there's a Triforce piece on the pedestal. I don't know if Link Force really wants to go and just pull the pedestal in case there is a Triforce piece that you win the game on. Considering we already know exactly one, we have exactly 5, and Link Force is just 9 away.
Yeah, we're probably not going to see that. It would be one heck of a stretch.
Yeah, it's too far out of the way, and plus we don't know where the Samari is. So at this point, as we're winding down the clock, they're winding down the Triforce countdown, And as everyone is crossing each other's footsteps, it's a great time to follow these runners. We have Kachiri, Old Man Sunshine, Chloe Power, and Link Force putting on an excellent show for you all. And of course, we want to if you want to follow our crew, which you definitely should, make sure you follow Poseidon and Number Play, who are doing the tracking behind the scenes. And of course, and I am Professor Render, and my co-commentator is Ninja Scruff Ninja Tuna. Be sure to follow me and him. Scruff is a great runner, and I'm a sort of not so good runner, but I try my best if I'm having a good day.
I agree.
Old Man Sunshine grabbing the Triforce piece out of the library. He's 30 away. He's only just 10 away to go. 30 out of 40.
Oh god, could you imagine playing a 60 out of 70?
Oh, that would be rough. And, I mean, like I said, I would love to see a customized seed where there's only Triforce pieces inside each one of the dungeons. And you need to go through all the dungeons and just to get the Triforce piece off of one of them.
So do a full retro instead of having just arrows. You go through and have to beat every boss.
Make it retro mode.
I think that would be kind of fun.
Yeah, it's pretty much just it's Zelda 1 remastered. Zelda 1 Randomizer remastered. Z1RR. ZRR2. Z1R2.
Now, you see, I want to see the craziness that is like a complete Triforce. Because, like, what are there's, let's see, 41, technically, unique items if you count the swords, armor, and shields. Minus 216. Quick, somebody do math.
Stand by. I'm gonna shut up BJ's here in the chat, just mentioning a good one there. Z1 as Z3.
Yeah, I brain farted too much. I'm just gonna give a general number. I want to see a customized one where it's like 180 Triforce pieces that you have to collect.
You absolute mad lad.
It would be hilarious.
So that means you're pretty much guaranteed. So you're saying that you want to do a 216 Triforce hunt.
Yes.
We would be here for quite a while, and I would imagine that the schedule on Speed Gaming is not going to be so happy because we only run for like 2 or 2.5 hours.
Yeah, fair enough. But, like, you gotta find a way to make sure that all the bombs and arrows are free, or else you're gonna have to rely off of nothing but drop. You're gonna have to farm up, like, 700 rupees to get all the stuff from paid areas.
That's why I would rather just do the one I suggest, where it's Triforce Hunt, but there's only one Triforce piece in every dungeon. Exactly one Triforce piece in every dungeon. And you need to get... and then you have to, it's also retro mode.
Ooh, man. Alright, thank you, Number Play, for pointing out. We've got ourselves a tie for lead between Link Force Zero and Old Man Sunshine. Link Force finally getting through these down here. Going to be picking up that hookshot pretty soon when Old Man is picking up piece number 33 from the Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah, at this point we got a race.
Yeah, Old Man Sunshine needs to make that play into Swamp as soon as possible to pick up those other 3 pieces.
Yeah, Old Man Sunshine has the lead now. Link Force is gonna be in go mode.
Oh man.
So at this point, you need to go Swamp Palace. You go to Swamp Palace, and then end this then go up the mountain and end the game. You can just have Argus be the one that you can kill and finish the game, or you can have it so that you go up the mountain and win the game.
I like how Link Force is like, let's float away to the exact same spot.
He might be missing something missing a check that he wanted to do.
Oh, he's doing the hammer pegs. Gotcha.
So
very interesting, but stupid.
So I'm not sure about this play, honestly. Going for the hammer pegs, Old Man Sunshine has a one Triforce lead.
Well, I think he's just going for one-off locations that are close.
Yeah. And before he goes over to Swamp and then ultimately Death Mountain.
Yarp.
And yeah, Link Force is going up the mountain.
There you go, buddy. Hook shot. That's what you want.
Yeah, at this point in the game, he's going to be just 3 away. Going to have 37 out of 40. This will catapult him back into the lead, although Old Man Sunshine has 34. Let me see, just 6 away in order for him to win the game. Gonna say hi to the purple chest guy, Gregory. Then he's gonna just stop over to the bottomless tablet. I don't know if he has the book or not. He does have the book. That's
okay,
good.
Cool.
He's clear. Link Force is going to be right behind him, and he will be turning this game around soon. Old Man Sunshine with 35. Link Force with 33. Now the 34. Old Man Sunshine sees that Triforce piece on top of the desert ledge. What am I saying? He's going to the Desert Palace. Going to be grabbing those 2 Triforce pieces along with the one on top of Desert Ledge. That'll bring him to 38.
Oh boy, this is exciting.
Oh yeah, this is definitely exciting. These two are going at it neck and neck. And Kachiri isn't too far away either. He's only 31. Link Force grabbing that fire rod. Oh man, Sunshine now only just 4 away.
Yep, Link Force gonna go ahead and find his next couple of Triforce pieces here in a few seconds.
Yeah, Link Force is gonna be battling out for that first place position. There's number 35 for Link. 37 for Old Man Sunshine, number 36 for Link. It's safe here. Old Man Sunshine has a one Triforce lead. Link Force is going to be grabbing piece number 37. Going to probably tie this game up. Jerry going to Spiral Cave, grabbing his 32nd Triforce piece. Fully Power heading up the mountain for the first time, I believe.
Ooh,
yeah, first time.
That was number 38 for Old Man Sunshine.
It's only 2 away. Link Force grabs piece number 37.
Oh, and he's gonna hit. Wasn't there one in Spiral Cave?
Yes, there is one in Spiral Cave.
Oh
We might tie
boy.
this game up. Although Old Man Sunshine is heading to Swamp Palace.
Oh boy. Oh no, this is it. This is gonna be it. Sunshine's
Yeah.
gonna pick up those two.
And this is will definitely be, he will most likely be the first player to win here. Because Linkforce is going he's gonna tie the game up, but at what cost? He's tied up, but Old Man Sunshine is heading out the Swamp Palace. He'll be getting those 2 Triforce pieces, and will be winning the game pretty soon.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Me too, man. Me too. It is coming down to the wire. And Linkforce might have had a really good position later, like near the mid game, and Old Man Sunshine pretty much turned this game around as soon as Link found some opportunity to stop by and do some early overworld checks. It's all gonna catch up to him.
Unfortunately, there is not a one in Spike Cave, so Linkforce won't be getting 39.
Yeah, it's gonna be. He's only gonna get a powder, but I mean, it just all makes sense for him because he has 2 invuln items. He could check that while he's up the mountain. But okay, what is he gonna do now? Linkforce might be opting to go to Swamp Palace next.
Oh.
He's going to Kakariko. And summoning the guards while he's there.
Ah, he's gonna get the one off Magic Bat.
Oh, there is one on Magic Bat too?
I believe so, yes.
Oh. It's just not gonna be enough just to take this restream race.
Oh, Number Play is pointing out, now that he's got the cape, there's one more on Bumper Ledge.
Oh, wait a minute! Oh dear.
Oh my gosh, if he flutes back... back right now, goes to Dark World, he could take it.
Yes, he's only 1 away.
And I don't know if Linkforce has got the one off the library yet.
I believe he might have.
We'll find out here in a sec.
He's gonna go down there.
He
left it. He left it. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh man. He just pulled the biggest comeback that I have ever seen. Just when Old Man Sunshine was going to finish the game out, Linkforce has finished in first place on the restream with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 17 seconds, and that is good for 5th place over. What a turnaround!
That was 8 minutes, by the way.
Yes! Oh, man!
And to follow up on that...
And to get to the, before Linkforce, we have Koi in first place with a time of 1 hour and 45 seconds. I am the Schwartz in second place with a time of 102.16. Durand in third place with a time of 105.32. And Chisame in fourth place with a time of 106.48. Oh, man!
And hey, we're welcomed by our wonderful winner of the restream, Linkforce here.
Hello.
How's it going?
Gee.
Thank you.
You do not know how grateful you are to be first on the restream. You were just behind. You were behind. Behind Old Man Sunshine, and you grabbed the one off of the library as he was going to get the 2 in Swamp Palace.
Oh.
Yep. Like
Yeah, and speaking of, Old Man Sunshine has finished in second place on the restream with an official SRL time of 109.26. And breaking news, he is tied for 6th place with Phil's also with a time of 109.26.
Jeez.
Oh man, this race.
That's a tie.
All right, so I gotta ask this because I'm a big fan of Triforce Piece. I'm not good at it, but I like it. Why go to Tower of Hera and Death Mountain and all that without a hammer or a hook shot?
Because I didn't want to do thieves. I don't know.
Fool!
Yeah, good answer.
Whoa! There's Old Man Sunshine. GG.
Oh, hi. GG.
GG.
Man, it was so close between you two. We honestly thought you were going to take it, OMS. The way things were looking, we knew that there were 3 in Swamp Palace, and that you were just about to get. But Link Force had his final 2 in Magic Bat and in Bumper Ledge. We forgot that he didn't pick up the one in the library, though. And we were thinking, okay, maybe Old Man can get it before Link gets it. But nope. He was like, oh, there's library.
Yeah, I purposely left library there.
Oh,
Yeah.
to tease me, I see.
That's a smart move. That is honest to God smart move.
Yeah, leaving some in reserve. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that was there. Like, okay, once I get there, I just gotta flute to 3. And I'm done.
Where was that flute?
It was on the bottle vendor.
By the
Oh
item.
my goodness, I forgot. Oh.
I farmed the well. Okay, let's hope bottle vendor has something good, and it was flute. I'm like, okay, glad I did that.
The seed opened up so frigging fast, I didn't even go back.
I mean, honestly, you didn't really need to go and get that flute. I mean, the only thing you could really get was a sword and another Triforce piece
Okay.
out of the Maya area.
That sword led me to my boots.
I got a hint about the castle, and I went, oh wait, some of those hints are for boots, so I went in there and got it.
Yeah.
Yup.
Oof. Yeah, at the end I jumped into Swamp Palace. Come on, there's gotta be 2 pieces in here.
Yeah, you got some Triforce pieces out of that.
I was praying that floating magic bat or Triforce pieces. I'm like, okay, I can win now.
I was gonna say, that worked out real well for you.
I didn't dip Swamp, Ice Palace, Mire, none of those. And then, what was
What was what?
the item on Helmasaur? I know there was one there.
Oh, it was crap. It was a bee in a bottle.
Yeah,
Well,
those are 4 bottles that we know that the restream knows about.
Honestly, I think that's what won it for you, Link. Because of the fact that you didn't have the hammer, you didn't waste time beating Helmus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it could have been a Triforce piece.
Yeah, I could have been. Aga was a Triforce.
Oh, well, no one was going there.
The unknown hat, isn't that a shield?
It's armor.
Yep.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
okay.
armor. Because of eggplant hat.
Gotcha.
Oh, slight spoiler, I happened to tie with Files.
Yes, that is great.
We tied for
Hilarious.
6th place.
I love seeing that in the IRC. You just see the dot guns right after each other, and it's like, eh. But I gotta say, it was so interesting seeing the 2 of you have such different execution and then end up being so close to each other. And the greatest part is you guys basically bounced back and forth with who was taking the lead. Every new check put one of you 2 just a little bit ahead. And it even got to the point that once Link Force got to 30, or no, excuse me, when Old Man got to 30, we knew where everything was between what you guys had checked, that we knew where to go to get it. We're basically in no mode.
Wow.
And if I may interject, Chloe has finished in 3rd place on the restream with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 28 seconds, and it's good for 12th place overall.
Can't wait to see this VOD.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it was a hoot.
Yeah, when I started finding those items that just literally opened up everything, I was like, oh crap, I gotta run everywhere.
Yeah. So the thing about it's very like item heavy at the beginning.
So you
They
can get
give
to
you
all
a
the
lot of
places.
tracks. Yeah.
So I'm not the only one that thinks that. Awesome.
Yeah, for a while though, I was dry of Triforce pieces, so I was starting to worry that maybe that TR had some.
Yeah,
wow.
and you're not wrong if indirectly because of the fact that there was one on the pyramid ledge.
No, which I never got to.
Well, yeah, you
Oh
never
yeah.
found the
Okay.
Samaria anyway, so what was the point?
Yeah, exactly. Where was that? Did we find that?
No, did not find it.
Yeah.
Probably in Ice Palace where no one goes.
Yeah, it would most likely be an Ice Palace if you really wanted to, if you just were lost completely and found absolutely nothing there.
If I didn't find the hammer and the hook shot, well, actually, at all, I would have gone to Ice Palace after Thieves Town. Because I didn't have the hammer, so I can't do anything else.
Yeah, it was funny. I think Mirror was chest game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then I jumped into Thieves Town. I was like, yeah, let's just get these items. Oh, hammer. Okay, that's good. Maybe I should go to Death Mountain. Oh, hook shot. I better go now.
Mhm.
I'm gonna check the first 4 chests in Thieves. If there's like 3 items, then I'll just leave. Yeah, I'm going to the back. And Hookshot was there, and I'm like, oh.
He could move.
And I'm just glad I forgot to get lamp after I think Hype Cave. I got Master. I'm going to Bombos to get that Triforce piece, and then I desert. I'm like, I didn't get a lamp. If there's an item on land mall. Oh no.
You
Good thing
lucked
there
out
was.
there.
Good thing there was.
Yeah, since I was headed up to Hera, it just dawned in the back of my head. Oh wait, lamp. Right, let me go get that first.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say though, having all those items up on Death Mountain was just so fantastic. I think there were a total of what was that, 7 or 8, like combining Hera into that.
And
Yeah.
I would like to point out that Brick Kachiri has forfeited from the race, and that's gonna be it. Kind effort by Kachiri.
Did he not do
GG's.
Death Mountain?
Yeah, he got the hook shot, and we were hoping that he was about to, but I think at that point he just threw in the towel.
Yeah, he commented. Oh wait, that's Chloe. Never mind. Chloe said spent too much time killing bosses. Yeah, you don't really do that in Dorito Hunt unless you really have to.
Yeah, not unless you're going with a GT play, and that's oh,
Yeah.
The Hera play was good though. Sasha had a freaking Dorito
Yeah.
in his hand.
Yeah. That helped too. I'm like, completed era? Okay. Let's hope it's Dream Pendant. It was. I'm like, okay. Is this worse? And it was.
Well, you two have any final thoughts on this seed?
It was fun.
Yeah. I like Triforce Hunt. It's different than just the normal seeds.
Oh
And
yeah,
shorter.
Triforce Hunter is always exciting to watch, and especially as a race in a race setting, you'll know instantly who is ahead of and who's behind.
Mm-hmm.
Glad we showed off a good race then.
Yeah.
You definitely put on a great showing.
This is why I love Dorito hunts. It can either be the quickest, most awesome speed of all time, or it can be so aggravating that it's hilarious to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what chat wants.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, that's why I never play them. I just watch them.
That's rough. Did you like my file name?
What was it?
Dorito good.
Yeah. I should have put Tostitos. That would have been hilarious. I'll do that next time.
Well, we do appreciate you guys on the restream here. It's always great to have you. Love watching you guys race.
Yep.
But
Yep.
I
Thanks
think
everyone for doing that for us.
You're welcome, man.
Yeah.
Our pleasure.
Love you, trackers.
Yep, number playing beside him. They are the unsung heroes. Alright, so out up here on Speed Gaming, we have number of things to we at 11:30 going till the break of dawn. At break of midnight, we have Zelda 1 and Metroid 1 randomizers over on SG2. Following ahead, we have the 2 p.m. daily race here for the Link to the Past randomizer. It will be an open seed. Well, currently it just says open, but be sure to keep track of the listing, the schedule if you want to see that. But also, single boost on Saturday, we have our weekly Super Mario Maker 2 event over on SG1. So if you really like Mario Maker 2, you may want to check that out because it is quite an awesome experience.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be super awesome. And as part of an awesome little plug here, as we've been doing so in chat, we've got ourselves a wonderful speed gaming event coming up here in October from the 24th to 27th in Herndon, Virginia. If you enjoyed today's randomizer game, you can go ahead and enjoy some awesome randomizer stuff, as well as a $3,000 prize pool for the Link to the Past randomizer, Ocarina of Time randomizer, and Super Mario Maker 2. All you gotta do is stop on by, play the games, have some fun. Could win some cash. Just enjoy the rest.
Yeah, and if you really want to see some Mario Maker 2, be sure to tune in on Saturday. We will showcase some. You'll showcase some awesome maps made by you, the audience, if you have a knack for Mario Maker 2 and how to make some levels. And you can even win some cash prizes if you do a good job on them.
But with that, we've pretty much covered everything for the night as far as randomizer Link to the Past. So, any last words here, Professor?
Nothing crazy, but Triforce Hunt is really fun. I honestly don't know why I haven't played Triforce Hunt. I've mostly been grinding the heck out of casual seats.
Oh, it's super
casual.
fun doing these.
Yes, I'm a filthy casual.
That's cool.
Yes. Yes.
Go get some Doritos.
Okay,
We're all
I
casual at
have
some
some
point.
Doritos. I have some Doritos. I'll be definitely eating them afterwards. But just be sure to follow Kachiri, Old Man Sunshine, Chloe Power, and Link Force. They did an excellent job. Be sure to follow our trackers, Poseidon, and Number Play. They're the unsung heroes, clicking the buttons behind the scenes, and of course, myself and Mr. Scott Ninja Tuna. We were your commentators, and until then, I'm Professor Renner, and I am going to say see you later, and thanks for checking us out.
Good night, everybody.
GG's.
GG.
GG.